What's up everyone, welcome to part 21 of developing Android application for your Android mobile phone. So this video was never a plan, but this came out of a sudden. The reason behind creating this video was there are so many updates in the Android world that you need to know before I proceed teaching you another stuff. So why do we need to know about this updates is being an Android developer, you always need to stay up to date with whatever the new technology is coming up with Google. So Google actually has the right to do all of the updates in the Android. There might be a chances that you will find out like Android developer is a good channel on YouTube. You can go ahead and subscribe to them. So all of the time they upload a new video, you will get what's new in Android development. And also I'm going to go ahead and start telling you about what are the updates, what are the major update which has been come in Android. So why do we have to stop this video series and just talk about update after this video ends and start with Android Studio and start with the coding part. But this is just an update video. Let's get started and let's see what is the new update in Android. In May 2017 in Google Keynote, they comes up with another way, which was they come up with another operating system which I was saying Android O. So Android O is officially named as Android Oreo by Google Android development. So now that O is no more a mystery and it is now an Oreo. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump up with the updates of Android, and that update is Java 9. So Java 9 is released by now. As you can see, there is an update of Java and it has been released already, and check out what's new in Java JD. I'm not going to go ahead and read all of the stuff. If you're interested in reading on that, add the link in the description. You can go ahead and see what is the update with Java 9, or just go ahead and type what's new in Java 9 and get this link as well. All you have to do is just Google it out. Alright, so why do I talked about Java in Android series was we are coding in Java inside Android Studio. So whatever the tutorials you have been watching is in Java. So why do we need to know about Java is there are other languages which perform. You can create the application with HTML, you can create application with C++, you can create application with Java, which we are going to use. And if you know about Java, there's like 90% or something like that which use Java. But the point is, why do we need to know that? Why I'm focusing on Java most of the time is there's another shocking news for Android developers was they come up with another language in Android which was introduced, and all of the update was introduced at the same time. So it was pretty shocking for each and every one of Android developers. And see, so as the new language came up, there was one beta release which was going on, but it was a beta release, so I didn't focus on that and focus on that in the upcoming videos. Why? Because we need to stay up to date. Whenever the Android thing is coming up, you have to stay focused. Even if you completed the series of mine, you always have to visit on this website and see developersandroid.com. All you have to do is visit on that and start programming Android development. You automatically going to visit this website almost each and every day. So there is an update that 3.0 version is update. 3.0 is officially up to date. There was a beta version, but now it is unofficial. So they have come up with faster tools and building all the process, and theme of that looking pretty different. So I had installed that one as well inside my computer to open it up. So there you see this section is updated and all the icons right over here has been looking pretty different. And jump back to the coding part. This was just the update version of. Next come up is they come up with another language in Android which was introduced at the same time of this launching of this application. This is official. So that is a Kotlin in Android. We were talking about Java and now the Kotlin has come up with Android development. So Kotlin is more focused about is I'm not going to describe about Kotlin. Is a brand new language for Android developers. So nobody has known about this language until they just launched this Kotlin language. So people were focusing on C++ and 90% were focusing on Java. So it just comes like side by side, and there comes another language which was Kotlin. So the point of Kotlin is if we write like 5 to 6 lines of code in Java, then Kotlin has one single line internet, but it is little bit complex than Java. So that's the reason. But if you start learning about Kotlin, it might get easy. But we are focusing on Java because even your boss don't know about Kotlin, and if you want to know about Kotlin and you start learning Kotlin, there might be a chances that you won't have any option, that even if you get stuck in some way, you won't get so many of the resources on the internet that you can resolve that problem if you start coding in Kotlin. So we will stuck with Java because even if we get stuck in some way, there is resources on the internet, so we can go ahead and resolve that one as well. Alright, so next come up is a material design for Android. So why do we need to know about material design? Is because whenever you just and start launching your application in the Play Store, there might be some guidelines that will be focused, and according to that your application will be rated. And then what is the point is, the new material design was come up, and in the level API level 21 of the application there is going to be an update. So if you have the devices whose API level is more than 21, it is going to use the material design. Even if you have the latest version of your phone, there might be a chances that people use this lower end, or you can say lower than 21. So we have to focus on that one as well. So and move down. So there is a material theme which is like darker theme, lighter theme, and talk about that in upcoming videos. Right now we are focusing on getting all of the tools and how the Android works. So this is just a thing which is going to be helpful in upcoming videos, or it is going to be very helpful when you start programming and experimenting on your Android Studio. Next is list and cards, and you can just visit on developers.android.com and you will find more of the stuff on this one. So as Android Oreo is been up, if you want to know about Android Oreo, you can go ahead and see what's new in Android Oreo and you will get the details about that. We are focusing on development, but we need to know that what can go ahead and imagine that what we can do with the Android devices, as augmented reality is also coming up and Google I/O is also going to focus on that one. So machine learning and so on and on. So as you know that people were crazy about one game that was Pokemon Go. So it has the camera effect and that augmented reality was vision. So you need to know that how big and create your applications. So you can say the line is sky's the limit, right guys? Sky is the limit. All you have to know is what we have the resource and how we can go ahead and develop our Android application skills to create the applications like that. So that's the reason we have and see what's new with Android Oreo. So if I glide it down, there is a notification option that is going to be like you can play notification, add an image, there's you can play option and so on. You keep the image, you can add 2 or 3 lines on the text. So this is the thing which has been updated with the Oreo. But the point is focus on this one because as we just talked about API level 21, this is going to only support if the people have the Oreo version, but we are focusing on the application which is going to be running below the Android 21 and above the 21. So we have to focus on all of the device which makes our application looks just the same in each and every one of the device, not only focus in Android O, because lot of people don't use Oreo right now. Later there might be a chances if this video is like 7 to 6 years old, this is going to be just useless because we need to talk about what is new. So there might be a chances that upcoming things which is going to be helpful. So and see, so this is all the updates which just came out, and now there is an icon badge. So as you can see, there is a circle. Later on it was just a square, it was just a square, and now circle is also been added in the app icon as you can see in front of your screen. This is not a quick update because I just cover up a lot of things. So you just saw that this was longer video, but you didn't know that what all the concept we just talked about. So that's about it for this video. This is very quick update, and now as I have seen that people have lot of the focus on learning Android development and also watching my videos, to write it down in the comment section below. So I start making more and more updates to you and start creating an easiest way or the method which is going to be never done before. So I need some support from you guys. Take some time to comment it down below this video to know that you guys have been interested and complete the series of developing Android application. So at any point of time, if you watch my series and you just went to for a job, you might have all the option that what you can do with Android. So that's about it for this video. See you guys in the next one.